What up, sports fans? So the stage is set for the Super Bowl this year. We're going to have the Atlanta Falcons versus
surprise, surprise,
the New England Patriots. Man, it was supposed to be these extremely evenly matched shootouts from the conference championship games in the NFL over the weekend. Ended up being blowouts, man, just in extremely boring fashion. Like, do we have clips from these games? Yeah, that's pretty much how they went. That sums it up right there. Both games, I found myself dozing off on the Packers and Falcons game, which I never would have thought. But I was able to catch the post-game interview with Aaron Rodgers, who managed to look like both sticky bandits from the Home Alone movies in one. Like, how do you go from Aaron Rodgers to instant hobo just right after a loss? Like, you still good, Aaron. Like, you good. But if Rodgers was the bandits, then Matt Ryan was undoubtedly Kevin from the movies. And oh, yeah, he was there too. Makes sense. No wonder why the game was terrible. Moving along to the Patriots blowout. Man, the Steelers just never seemed like they win that game. The Patriots were off and running from play one, and as you can see, Tom Brady's just sitting on the bench cozy in a coat that made it seem like he was a little person on top of other little people in the coat to try to imitate a big person. Kind of like the Little Rascals when they went to the bank to try to get a loan for their clubhouse. The most interesting thing from that game was our Savage of the Week candidate this week, Bill Belichick, in his post-game interview where he was asked about the Atlanta Falcons win, and he told them, well, y'all check it out for yourself.
Do you have any preliminary thoughts on the matchup with the Falcons in the Super Bowl?
No, I didn't even know they won.
You didn't even know they won, Bill? To me, that sounds like he's basically was like, well, I didn't really give a fuck who won. Whoever we played, we were going to beat, you know. It ain't like he was looking at his phone directly after the game or asking his fellow coaches like, hey, who won that game? Because we need to know who we're going to play in the Super Bowl. It's not like he was favoring one team or another. That's what I take away from that. It's basically like, he's like, I didn't even know that they won. I didn't even know that they had a football team out there in Atlanta. Good for them. Yeah, well, see them in Houston. All right, bye. Bill's a savage, man. I mean, what can I say? So who am I picking to win it all? Man, I got to go with them Dirty Birds, man. I got to go with them Falcons because, yeah, my predictions was so dead on accurate from last week.
I actually think it's going to be Pittsburgh versus Green Bay.
Yeah, nah, they weren't. I was dead wrong. But this week, man, I really think, well, in a couple weeks for the Super Bowl, man, like them Falcons are going to be hard to beat. They have such a balanced offensive attack. I mean, if you try to shut down Julio, then you got to deal with that two-headed monster in the backfield with Freeman and that other boy, Coleman. Their defense ain't no slouches either. I mean, they really just got it rolling right now, and Matt Ryan is most likely going to be the league's MVP. They coming in with a lot of momentum. It's going to be hard to stop them. I know it's blasphemy to go against the God, Bill Belichick and Tom Brady, but, man, you know, whatever. They got to go down at some point. You know, they got this dynasty going, and look, I'm not going to dick ride them because I do hate it when people accuse them of being cheaters, and the only reason that they win is because they cheat and blah, 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 all this shit. I've mentioned it before. Man, that's some bullshit. Third grade ass shit, man. I mean, my team, my Texans just lost to them, you know, in the divisional game. And I'm not sitting here complaining. I'm not saying that they cheated. They beat us because they were better than us. They beat our team because they were a better team. Simple. Period. So, moving along. I've heard a lot of trade talk about this J.J. Watt for Tony Romo trade. Look, shut the fuck up, people that are saying this shit. This will never happen in a million years. This will never happen. We're not getting rid of J.J. Watt. Man, he's our fucking prized possession. Our crown jewel of Houston. Like, no. It's not going to happen. We're not getting rid of this dude. If that shit were to happen, man, look, I'm telling y'all, I'm done. I'm fucking done. Not only would I be boycotting the Houston Texans, I will boycott the entire fucking NFL. I will not watch NFL games anymore. I won't even be a sports fan anymore for that travesty fucking happening. Next time y'all watch this show, it'll be me converting to being a fucking arborist or some shit. It'll be fucking planting with Tim. It'll just be videos of me fucking planting trees across the nation. Fuck it. You know, because I'll be done with sports. That would be the most ridiculous shit to happen. Yeah, we need a quarterback, but according to Daniel Jeremiah, the mock draft expert, he thinks that Deshaun Watson is still going to be available at pick number 25 for the Houston Texans this year in the draft, which, bro, are you fucking crazy? What are you thinking? Deshaun Watson is not going to be available at pick number 25. I'll be surprised if he's available after pick number 1, because I think that he's going to go where all quarterbacks go to die, with the Cleveland Browns. Look, if he is there at pick number 25, I will give my left nut for him to be there and for the Texans to pick him. But I don't think it's going to happen, so my nuts will stay firmly intact. We good, guys. We good. But anyway, man, that's all we got for this week, man. We're going to keep this show short and simple. Obviously, I'm being fucking lazy as shit this week. I didn't feel like even getting dressed for y'all, man. No disrespect, but yeah, if you're wondering, I don't have on pants either. But no worries. I never wear pants for these shows. Can't see what I got going on. But as always, guys, peace and love. Y'all be sure to tune in next week where we get more in depth about the Super Bowl matchup. We'll talk about some other shit, man. We'll get into some other sports. Talk about the Rockets and national sports. We're going to turn this into more of a national thing, man. I know I've been a little sports biased when it comes to Houston, but we're going to turn it into a national thing. Talk about all kind of sports. Talk about hockey. Nah, I'm just kidding. Black people don't watch hockey. Nah, man, it's always peace and love. Y'all please like, subscribe, share with y'all friends so we can get more of these episodes out. And like I say, we're going to have a lot more fun stuff coming up for y'all. Later. Peace.